everyone. Fantastic. Do we know what namaste means? Does anybody know what namaste means? And not the Indians in the audience, if they know. Maybe they do not know also. But anybody wants to take a guess? What is namaste? Fantastic. Let's give her a big hand. Wow. It actually means I salute the divinity within you. And everyone is a divine human being with a lot of potential, and namaste just acknowledges that great potential that is there within each one of us. In pursuit of excellence is nothing but a small, honest introspection into what we can do with our lives so that we can truly excel and be successful and not successfuls. Can you see the difference between the two? Yeah? Successful people really live a life that is full of joy, passion, enjoyment. Successful people are people who have all the trappings of success. They have a lot of money, big cars, big houses, but there's an emptiness within them which is really not worth the life that we are capable of. So let's look at today what are the possibilities and how can we, in this sense of the word excellence, truly excel in our lives. Henry Ford had said, anyone who stops learning is old, whether at 20 or 80. Anyone who keeps learning stays young. The greatest thing in life is to keep your mind young. We always try to keep our body young, no problem with that. But is the mind as young, as alive, as alert as the body? I read a beautiful quote some years ago which said, the learned live in the world of yesterday. It's the learners who live in the world of tomorrow. And I'm sure all of us don't want to live in the dead world of yesterday, but the exciting world of tomorrow. Am I right? Yes? And therefore we need to be learners. Whatever we have achieved, we've got some great speakers here. We've got Dave here, we've got Rob here, we've got so many people whom I'm meeting probably for the first time. And they're all great. But the beauty of them is that they want to keep on learning all the time, because the greatest room in the world is the room for self-improvement. We can improve and go beyond from wherever we were to a higher level. Now, if we want to truly excel with the self, would it be that we have to look at the outside world or to look at our inner world? What do you think is a good starting point? Inner world. It has to be the self. And there are 4 points I'd like to leave with you today. The first fact is there is continuous change occurring. Do you agree with me that change is occurring faster than ever before in the history of mankind? Yes? Technological change, environmental change, social change, family change. And unless you are able to master that change, you really cannot excel in your life. The 4 steps, therefore, are to acknowledge change and make sure that you accept it. Step number 2, as a friend, and do not resist it as an enemy. Third, adapt to change and adopt. What is adapt? Small changes that you have to make in your daily lifestyle. And I always believe it's the small things that make a big difference. Can I adapt? But once in a while in my life, I need to make big changes. And that's the time I need to adopt that big change within my life. If we look at all the 4 A's of change, we get more power. Openness to unlearning. This morning I said learning is important. Henry Ford said learning is important. All of us know learning is important. But equally important, or probably sometimes even more important, is the concept of unlearning. Do you agree with me? Yes? There's a famous story. This is a Zen story about a Zen master. And a young disciple went up to him and said, "Sir, I want to be wise like you. Can you please teach me the secrets of your wisdom and success?" The Zen master made that little boy sit in his drawing room, got a cup of tea from inside, and started pouring more tea into the full cup of tea. The young boy could not resist. After some time, he said, "Sir, what are you doing? All the tea is overflowing." And he said, "I just wanted to share with you a thought, that right now you have come to me, your mind is like this full teacup. Whatever I'm going to pour is only going to overflow. Are you ready to empty your mind so that I can create space for the learning that I want to impart to you?" If the cup of tea is already full, we cannot get fresh tea into that. Very, very important is the concept of unlearning. Belief in our potential. There are some people here who are experienced speakers. There are some who want to be speakers. And the most important thing that we need to understand is probably